we go. Over. What you guys on film? Which one for you guys? Is that a Snapchat back there? Let's go. So follow.
Beautiful echoing sound. As you can see, hula is not just a dance. It is our history placed into motion. It is our opportunity to share with you guys our culture and our stories. And we thank you all so much for coming and joining us here at the old Lahaina Luau. Our hula brothers are going to come out and share a little more. Mahalo.
Aloha no, aloha la, aloha e Maui, mai kapali ala lolo ai, italele kabao kahekili, iaha ino na kamai, waela o ali, aina o na ali ikuini ai, aina o na ali ikuini ai. Our Hawaiian ancestors have lived on these islands for over 1,000 years. They were smart. They survived by living off the land and being innovative with the little resources they had. Besides the hula, one of their greatest achievements was the creation of the ahupua'a system. Please repeat after me. Ahupua'a. Let's put that together. Ahupua'a. Hanoho, one more time. Ahupua'a. Maikai, very good job. Now, what is the ahupua'a system? The ahupua'a system is community pride by responsibly managing resources from the mountain down to the sea with a very clear understanding that kuleana, or responsibility by all, was the only way to survive and be successful on these islands. Now, in the Oli, or the Hawaiian chant that we shared with you at the top of our presentation, was written for us by the late Akoni Akana, holds a very special place in our heart eating pa'i'ai. So that is our first process. Our second process, if Kekai was to add in more water to his pa'i'ai, it changes the consistency. So when the consistency changes, so does the name. Can anybody take a guess on the second process? Starts with the P, ends with the oi. Geniuses! We've been studying. Give yourselves a round of applause. So poi, like rice or mashed potato, never eat it by itself. You want to eat it with all those main courses. But tonight for your traditional dinner, alongside the pa'i'ai, we have lau, kalua pig, lomi salmon, all that delicious stuff. So can we give a round of applause to our culinary team, making sure our food is ready, prepped, and delicious for this evening. Keep your hands going for your service so that you take this knowledge back to your family and friends that couldn't join us. But tonight's a beautiful Maui evening, family and friends. So we here invite you to please sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Mahalo!
If you guys as much space as possible, it's going to be kind of tight.
Yeah.
Can you get the plate, the tiny, the little plate? The plate.
This is that kalua po'a, the pig we cooked in an underground oven. This is called Lao. Can you say Lao?
Lao.
It's so good, we named it twice. Lao. We take some pork, we wrap it up with taro leaf. Taro leaf after it's cooked, it's kind of like spinach, more buttery flavor. Now we cook it for about 8 to 10 hours, so everything falls apart. Now you see the wrap on the outside, we don't need the wrap. But we do many things like cook things in, transport, make leis. You see the women, they're dancing in tea leaf skirts. That's what it is, tea leaf T-I. Once you take the tea leaf off, you're gonna find 2 Laos in each one. We have ahi poke, raw marinated tuna. And this is our lomi salmon. We take tomatoes, onions, salted salmon. Lomi is together after it's done. Lomi is a masala. Pa'iai, speaker talked about pa'iai, that's our starch. Koi. So you already eat koi. So you know by itself it's very bland. But what you gotta do, you eat it with things. Takes on all the different flavors of whatever you eat with it. Small little scoops with little bites of everything. And the haupia, the white dessert, made with fresh coconut milk. And the puno made with the taro root, brown sugar, molasses, coconut, cooked in the same oven as the pig. So it might have a sweet, smoky flavor. Enjoy.
Oh wow. I messed it up. What is that? Oh my god. Lao. What's Lao? What's sitting there?
Is our pan-seared mahi-mahi. Got a soy citrus aioli and pickled red onions over the top. Now towards the back, the roasted veggies is kabocha squash and rainbow carrots. And what looks like ice cream, that's a Hawaiian sweet potato mash. Purple Hawaiian sweet potato is mashed up with sweet coconut milk. And I believe the purple Hawaiian sweet potatoes is almost like ube. Yeah. Oh, later a picture?
Tim's a man.
stored with them only the necessities that were needed for survival. When the open-hauled canoes, these Polynesians migrated from distances as far as the Marquesas and Central Isles of Polynesia. They would come in search of new land, bring with them the taro, the coconut, the sweet potato, and the breadfruit, all of which are still staple foods of our island's peoples. The dried meats were simply wrapped and stored in tea leaf, a plant that would serve many purposes in days gone by. When dried and woven together, these leaves served as protection against the heavy rains and the treacherous seas. By using the stars that light the sun's position, and by watching the many birds' flight patterns, these Polynesians voyage for thousands of miles to their uncharted destinations, only to fall upon one of the most beautiful fleet of islands in all of the Pacific. These islands, soon to be known as Hawaii, this land of aloha. In the Hawaiian traditions, the pahu, or drum, was brought by La'amai Kahiki, a chief from Tahiti. The pahu was very sacred and placed in a heiau place of worship, and was used only for religious ceremony.
Oh, come in, any good?
Hey, no,